Wilson against El Duque. Wilson with the drive to right. Paul O'Neill going back and running out of real estate. It's off the wall, and Wilson is running. Chuck Knobloch will get the relay throw, trying for the inside the park home run. First home run of the year for Wilson. 2-0 Indians. Top 7, Yankees down 4-0. Paul Rigdon, Major League debut. Jim Leyritz, Omar Vizquel, Roberto Alomar. It's nice to have friends and family up from Jacksonville. Rigdon 7 strong, allowing 2 hits, no earned runs.
Sox top 3, 2 Zip Tigers. Juan Gonzalez facing Ramon Martinez. Runner on first and third. Meta. Gonzalez doubles to right. Brad Austin scores. Ramon Martinez only lasted 2 2/3. His second shortest outing of the year. Gave up 7 runs, 6 hits. Top 7, Tigers up 7-1. Robert Fick facing Real Cormier. Fick, deep. Trot Nixon gets turned around. Still player hating. Trot is. The catch was blazing.
Oh.
Trot's bat was blazing. He was 2 for 3. He's hitting .331 this year. Bottom 8, Doug Broquel facing Mike Stanley, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. 5 Tiger pitchers combined for only 4 strikeouts, but it was enough. Motown wins at 7. Bottom 3, 3-2 Arizona, 1 out. Mike Piazza, straight crushing kids. He blew Big Unit up 492 feet. Piazza's 12th homer of the year. Big Unit struck out 13, but he allowed 5 runs and 8 hits. All 8 hits were extra base hits. Top 8 tied at 5, Steve Finley. I see you, player. His 16th home run of the year. Finley 3 for 4 in the day. D-backs up 6-5. Bottom 8, Mets down 1, 2 outs. Pinch hitter Robin Ventura. Rise Mike Morgan out. Ventura's 10th homer of the year. One of 6 homers in the game. We're tied at 6. Bottom 9, Joe McEwing on second. No outs. Derek Bell, yo, hitting yo. Travis Lee, yo, trying to catch it, yo. And I'm saying yo because that's how Derek Bell talks. The Mets' 10th hit of the game and their first single of the game. Mets win it 7-6. They complete the 3-game sweep. They second, Andres Galarraga. Lay back, I'm about to freak this. Big Cat 5 for 5 with 2 RBI. Braves 16 hits, 7th straight game with double-digit hits. Brian Jordan, like Carlos Santana on the guitar, Brian making that bat cry. 2nd homer of the day, 9th of the year, 3rd 2-homer day in his last 10 games. He also had 5 NFL interceptions. 2 batters later, Trinidad Hubbard on Kevin Walker. Kevin Walker's throw inside, and then he plunks him. Plunked him on the 3-0 pitch. Walker, done, tossed. San Diego skipper Bruce Bochy also tossed. Braves win at 12-6.
In Beltray, bases loaded in the 5th. Not any longer. Beltray breaks a 1-1 tie. First career Grand Slam, 5-1 Dodgers. Antonio Alfonseca did no better in the 9th, facing Sean Green. Bases are loaded. And Green has just left the building. 8th home run, part of a 7-run 9th. And the Dodgers pick up the victory in this one. By the final of 12-3, Dodgers have won 5 in a row. The last time 2 LA players hit grand slams in the same game was 1985 when...
With a football score. Top 6, JT Snow. 1st and 10, power right, ram toggle, 34 on 2-on-2. Miller scores. Snow 15 carries, 118 yards. Not bad for a baseball guy who was also 3 for 4 with 5 RBI. Later in the inning, Snow up again, bases loaded. Snow back to pass with the radar lock. Touchdown, JT Snow. 21 of 28, 342 yards, 3 touchdowns. Giants had 20 hits and 30 base runners in the game. JT Snow's 6th career Grand Slam. They missed the extra point, though. Giants win at 16-10. Russ Ortiz allowed 10 earned runs. He's the first big leaguer since the Pirates' Bob Friend in 1954 to start a game, allow 10 or more earned runs, and still tell the other team, you're an extra in my movie, you have no lines, you have no SAG card, and he got the win.
Bases loaded, Jason Giambi up to no good. Off Sean Bergman. 8-0 A's. Giambi's 17th home run of the season. Rough outing for Bergman, lasted only an inning and a third. 6 hits, 8 earned. It's Ryan Christensen. Ryan Christensen getting a friendly bounce. Brian Buchanan will fall on his wallet. And Ryan Christensen is waved home with an inside the park home run. The A's win this one 13-4. The win by Tim Hudson snapped the A's season high 3-0 Orioles. There's Erickson, one of the 50 most beautiful people, according to People magazine. Ruben Mateo with a liner. Erickson gets his man. Bottom 6, 2 outs, man at first. Rangers down 5-1, and Mike Lamb. Mike Lamb has left the building. 3rd homer of the season, and the Rangers suddenly down just 5-3. Bottom 8, Man at second, 2 outs, tied at 5. Mike Tremblay in relief, and pitch hitter Frank Catalanato. Batting 600 overall, 700 with runners in scoring position. Ruben Mateo with the go-ahead run, and true to form, the Rangers win it by scoring more than 5 runs. O's have lost 4 in a row, 11 of their last 12. Bottom of the first, it's scoreless. Traxel's second pitch of the game, and Ricky has done it. Second in a row that he has led off the game with a home run. Top 3, Aaron Seeley facing Vinny Castilla. The strike, and then an object is thrown from the stands that hits Bruce Fremming in the knee. He stayed in the game. The object turned out to be a lemon. Bottom 6, 6-2 Seattle, Rick White in relief facing Edgar Martinez. Edgar Martinez is starting to heat up. It is fair. It is gone. 13th on the year. Mariners win this one by the count of 8-4. Henderson's 77 leadoff homers are a major league record.
Garrett Anderson straight. Booyah! 4th career grand slam, 10th homer of the year. 2 pitches later, Troy Gloss made it 6 sets of back-to-back homers this year for Anaheim. Bottom 4, 1 out, 1 on. Royals up 7-5. Adam Kennedy shot to right, goes off of Mark Quinn's glove. Darren Erstad tries to score from first. You got to play at the plate. Erstad absolutely crushes George Fabregas, but Jorge hangs on. Royals were banging a 14-hit attack. They win at 10-6. Garrett Anderson's grand slam, huge. Kansas City, who started a 12-game road trip.
And the Cardinals, Todd Ritchie to Mark McGuire. Top of the first, 1 on and gone. Hanging curve, still hanging. The second level, McGuire's 18th. Cardinals lead at 2-0. Top 4 tied at 2, 2 on, 2 outs. Ritchie to Placido Polanco. Confusion between Pat Mears and Warren Morris. J.D. Drew scores. Cards up 3-2. Cards up 7-4, 2 on, 2 outs. Dave Veers against Ivan Cruz. And the Cardinals go on to win it by the final of 7-5. After losing the opener 13-1, the Cards outscored Pittsburgh.
No score, runners on first and second. Ricky Gutierrez facing Rob Bell. Cubs put the double still on. Eddie Tomlinson's throw. It nicked Ricky Gutierrez's bat. Gets away. Damon Buford, Eric Young score. Cubs up 2-zip. Chicago raking, man. They had 10 base hits on the day. Reds make a comeback. Aaron Boone. Holla at him, brother. Boone's 8th homer of the year. Kevin Tapani, who lost 14 of his last 15 decisions, gave up 10 hits. Reds' last chance, Dimitri Young grounds into the 5-4 putout. Cubs win it 4-2. Said Kevin Tapani, who threw 135 pitches. Some days you throw 85 pitches, it feels like a couple of hundred. Today I threw 135, felt like 50 or 60.
Yankees bottom 4, no score. Masato Yoshii against Brian Hunter. Bases loaded, not any longer. 4-0 Phils. Hunter's 2nd home run of the year. Top 9, Jeff Brantley on in relief facing Bubba Carpenter, nursing a 4-1 lead. Not anymore. 2-run homer made it 4-3. Still top of the 9th. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Mike Lansing. Brantley trying to hold on for dear life on an 0-2 pitch. Lansing will pop out meekly to left. Brantley and the Phillies escape by the final 4-3. Hunter, who beat the Phillies with a homer when he was with Atlanta back in mid-April, hit his first grand slam since
Dodgers 2 Granny Sunday in Florida, home with the Reds. Top of the 8th, Michael Tucker pinch hitting for Denny Nagel, and this is an excellent pinch hitting experience for Tucker. 6th homer of the year. Darren Dreyfus, who gave up the gopher ball, was not happy. Score tied at 2. 2 batters later, Pokey Reese on second. Barry Larkin cannot get the bunt down. It goes up, comes down at Todd Hundley's glove. Nice juggling catch. Reese stranded at second. Reds score no more in the 8th. Bottom of the 10th, bases loaded. Todd Hollinsworth to the pitcher. 1, 2, 3 is your double play, and they're out of the inning. 3 still on the board. Adrian Beltre facing Danny Graves. He grounds one down to the hot corner. Aaron Boone scoops it up, gets the force at second. Beltre originally called safe at first. We have a problem back at second. Sheffield. Gary Sheffield sliding in, trying to break it up on Barry Larkin. Rolls the right ankle. That's not good. He also gets called for interference, so Beltre's out, and Sheffield has to be carried off the field. Bottom of the 14th, bases loaded. Mark Grudzielanek to Barry Larkin. Going home for the force. Eddie Taubensee, what happened there exactly? He did not tag Todd Hundley. Did he tag the plate? He says yes. Dan Iasona says no. We look again. Air ball on Hundley. And then the plate appears yes. Iasona says no. That one counts. Dodgers, a winner, 4-3. It ties for the second longest game by innings in the majors this season, 14 of them. Dodgers extend their winning streak to a season-high 6 games. Reds lose for the first time in extra innings. They've had 6 tries. Junior, a big collar. He's 3 for 27 versus L.A. this season. After a home sweep of Arizona, the Mets out west in San Diego. Bobby Valentine doing some managing. Matt Clement doing some pitching over the head of Carlos Hernandez. Ventura, Robin Ventura from third. You're out. We look at it again. It's going to be the same thing, only slower. Clement hustling home. Ventura not there in time. The tag, you're bottom of the 5th we go. No outs. Glendon Rush facing Ruben Rivera. Glendon Rush gets him swinging. 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 4 Ks, all very good stats. Top of the 8th, how about Clement? Good chuck. Strikes out McEwing. Clement, 8 innings pitched, 3 hits, 6 Ks. Bottom of the 8th, we're scoreless with 1 out, a man on. That is drama. John Franco giving one up to Ruben Rivera. Rivera's highlight, we're just lucky to be living in it. Eric Owens comes in to score. Yes, the Padres up 1-zip. Top of the 9th, the Mets load the bases on Trevor Hoffman, but Trevor Hoffman, clutch when it counts, gets Mark Johnson to fly out, and there's Rivera again. Padres salt away a 1-0 win. Clement threw 8 shutout innings, snaps.
We're in the 4th, no score. Jim Parquet against Craig Graybeck coming in. And a big plate of meat is served for him. His 3rd of the season, 1-zip the Jays. Now we're in the 5th, and this game is tied at 1. Frank Thomas, your batter. Alberto Castillo winding up, and Jose Valentin's gone. That ends the 2nd. In the 5th, 2-1 Jays. Shannon Stewart up, runners at the corners. The base hit. Alex Gonzalez will score 3-1. 3-1, the Jays. Top of the 8th, Billy Koch in relief against Frank Thomas. Right off the end of the bat, 95-mile-per-hour fastball, breaking it, or at least hurting it. He gets out of the 8th. We're in the 9th. Koch against Herbert Perry, and it's over a wall. This game is tied at 3 apiece. Bottom of 9, runners at 2nd and 3rd. Graybeck up again. This time, not out, but up the middle. Just barely got through. Jose Valentin couldn't get on it. The game-winning hit for Graybeck. 4-3, the Jays win it. The Blue Jays end their 4-game losing streak with this. Graybeck went 3 for 5. He was in for Homer Bush, who sat and thought about his 0 for 11 slump. Graybeck says he knows his role, and he is filling it well. He's batting .383 in his 2-1. Astros 2 on. Richard Hidalgo taking Steve Woodard way back out. 3 people score. His 13th, though not in this game, for that would be a record. Top of the 9th, Astros up 7-2, 2 on. Bill Spires, the double to right. 2 come to score. Astros out front by a count of 9-2. Running away here. Now we're to the 9th, bottom of. The Astros give the ball to Doug Henry, trying to protect the lead. Lyle Mouton. Down the line, Jeremy Burnett's coming to score. 9-3 is your count. Henry still throwing. Jose Hernandez, your batter. Left field, down the line. Charlie Hayes, Mouton, both coming. Lead's going away. It's 9-5. Houston manager Larry Durker forcibly removes Henry. The new pitcher, Jose Cabrera, to Marquise Grissom, RBI. Hernandez scores. It's 9-6. Durker wants no more of that. He wants his closer. He wants Billy Wagner. He's described here as a fireballer. He fires this, and Mark Loretta bloops it. Grissom will score. 9-7 is the score. Wagner is still in because he's a fireballer. 2 on. Burnett's 2-run score. 7-run 9th. The game is tied 9 up. Extra innings. And now bottom of the 10th. Still tied at 9. Joe Slarski. Jose Hernandez. Home run. His 6th of the season. Milwaukee's comeback was its greatest ever in a 9th inning. A winning homer from Hernandez. His 3rd dong in as many days. Houston continued to lose for days and days. This was number 6 in a row. Let's play 2. Let's not lose 7. Game 2, bottom of 3. Jeremy Burnett's 2 on, 2 out.
That one's high in the air. He may have a chance to
That looks like it's going someplace. 3-run home run. Still plenty of seats if you're just driving out. Come on out to the yard. 3-zip the Brewers. Burnett's with 11 this year. Next batter, Charlie Hayes. Ibid. Back-to-back. Fastball over the left field wall. More fans. 4-0 Brewers. His 4th of the season. Now we're in the bottom of the 4th. Astros in some trouble. Jason Beret, 2 out. Bonks it to Ken Caminiti. Boat. Couldn't handle it. Everybody's safe. Next batter looks like Ron Belliard to me coming to the plate. And Belliard on a 3-2 fastball. 2-run double. Marquise Grissom coming. Beret comes. Chula! Off the wall down low. 6-0. The Brewers in front. To the 8th. Top of Jeff Bagwell against Beret. Wiffle ball. It curves. And he's going away. Beret goes 8 innings. Struck out 3. Brewers win 6-1. So this win gave the Brewers their first doubleheader sweep since joining the